If you're looking for a wheel brand that's made for those of you who believe in more than just a day job, look no further. This all-American wheel company has been around since 2013 and has quickly become one of the hottest wheel companies of 2021. I'm Dustin with Custom Offsets. You can find me at dusty.co on the gram, and if you haven't already guessed it, today we're going to be talking about the one and only Anthem Off-Road. As you guys know, we've officially partnered with Anthem Off-Road in 2021, and we're super excited to tackle this year with the Anthem family by our side. With that being said, we have had a few questions regarding all the wheels that Anthem Off-Road offers, so today we're actually going to be sitting down and going over the entire Anthem Off-Road wheel lineup. Let's hop into it. As always, if you want to check out any of these wheels, you can find all of them at customoffsets.com. Conveniently enough, you can also just click the link down below in the description, because we put it there for you. It'll take you right to the Anthem pages. It's pretty neat. Okay, into the wheels. Kicking off this list today is one of the most OG wheels in the Anthem Off-Road lineup, the Anthem Equalizer. Also, I'm going to throw this one out there right now. Yes, I am extremely partial to the Equalizer because, well, I'm running them. They're on the LVZ right there behind me. I don't even know if you guys can see it, but they're there, I promise. With that being said, the Equalizer is one of the oldest wheel designs in the Anthem Off-Road lineup, and it stood the test of time for years. It features a split 7-spoke design with some machining on the inside of the spoke windows. Along the rim of the wheel, you're going to see these really tasteful milled dimples with the words Anthem and Off-Road milled into the lip at 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock respectively. Just like the rest of the Anthem Off-Road lineup, this wheel is going to have hidden lug holes, meaning that while it may not be compatible with spiked lugs, it is going to give the face of this wheel a really clean look. In terms of sizing, this one's going to come in 18x9, 20x10, and 20x12 sizes with bolt patterns for pretty much every application. Additionally, it comes in gloss black, black and milled, which is my personal favorite for obvious reasons, and a really nice black and gray finish, which gives the whole wheel a pretty shadowed kind of look. It's super cool, actually. One of my favorite parts about this wheel is that even in the 20x10, it still gives you 3 to 4 inches of lip, which makes it perfect for those of you who are looking for a little lip while also being conservative enough for a daily driver. Next up in the Anthem Off-Road lineup is the Intimidator. And with a name as great as this, it's no surprise that this wheel dominates literally everything when it comes to styling. Featuring a super clean and minimalistic straight spoke design, this wheel looks great on pretty much any build. At the end of the spokes, the Intimidator has these little flanges that really help connect it with the barrel of the wheel. Unlike the Equalizer, this one is going to feature super minimalistic branding with only the Anthem Off-Road logo on the center cap and then the word Anthem milled into one of the spokes. This one's going to be offered in a few more sizes than the Equalizer we just talked about, starting in a 17x9 and going all the way up again into a 20x12 wheel. Just like the Equalizer, the Intimidator is going to feature a rather flat-faced design with a little lip on the 10 and 12 wide variants, making it a perfect combination of work and play for your build. Colors on this one are going to remain pretty minimalistic as well, with a beautiful satin black as well as a standard black and milled option. Jumping into more of the full-face designs, we have the one and only Anthem Off-Road Avenger. One of the hottest wheels that was released in 2019, the Avenger features a really unique, almost hexagonal design on the face. A bit busier wheel than some of the others we looked at today, the Avenger really shines through on more of the off-road style builds and is a perfect wheel for those of you who like to get off the pavement, be that for work or play. Again, in true Anthem Off-Road fashion, this wheel is going to come in a 17x9 all the way up to a 20x12. One of the most unique things about this wheel is that though it offers an off-road inspired wheel, it still has a fair bit of lip on it, meaning that in those larger sizes, it's still going to give a great combo of both work and play for your build. If you're looking for a perfect combination of the work and play, this is the one for you. Keeping that same full face design styling in mind, we're looking at the Anthem Off-Road Viper. One of the absolute coolest things about this wheel is that it actually takes styling from the US Air Force F-16V fighter jet turbines. Yes, you heard that correctly. This wheel is styled after a fighter jet. I mean, if that doesn't scream America to you, I don't know what will. The Viper features a super symmetrical closed face turbine style design with larger windows near the lip, and then this really cool band that runs just inside of those windows with the Anthem Off-Road logo embossed into it. From there, it tightens up again into the center cap with the simulated bolt heads on the outer ring of that center cap and the Anthem logo inside of that. The most off-road style wheel in the Anthem Off-Road lineup, the Viper is a perfectly subtle yet aggressive and comes in 17 by 8.5 all the way up to a 20 by 12. So definitely not a super stanced wheel by any means. With that being said, this wheel looks killer on an off-road build. I know we've got a couple of guys running this wheel around the office, and it looks just as good on F-150s as it does JLU Jeep Wranglers. This one is only going to come in gloss and satin black and really just follows that overall super minimalistic off-road and overlanding style. Sticking with our Star-Spangled America theme, I'm excited to present to you the Anthem Off-Road Liberty. Listen, if you listen closely, every time I say the word Liberty, a bald eagle screeches in the background. Caw-caw. Okay, so that may not be true. However, this wheel is arguably the most star-spangled badass wheel on the market today. Taking styling cues from the crown of Lady Liberty herself, the Liberty features a concave 12-spoke design with an embossed teardrop-shaped window inside of each spoke. The Liberty also features a very similar center band to the Viper with the Anthem Off-Road logo embossed into it just outside of the aggressive center cap. Again, this one's going to come in a wide variety of sizes from 17 by 8.5 all the way through 20 by 12, which means that they make this wheel for almost every application. Additionally, much like the Viper, the Liberty keeps it cool with the colorways being offered in both gloss black and satin black. And last, but certainly not least, is the hottest wheel that 2021 has given us this far. The one, the only, the Anthem Rogue. Featuring a fantastic 8-spoke design with a window in each spoke, the Rogue straight up is always down to party. The Rogue also features a simulated beadlock around the lip of the wheel and the same minimalistic branding on a single spoke, similar to the Intimidator. This one's going to come in sizes from the smaller 17 by 8.5 all the way up through the 20 by 12 and in colors like black and milled, satin black, and for the very first time in the Anthem lineup ever, this beautiful bronze finish, which is sure to add a pop of color to any build. If you're looking for wheels built for life outdoors, look no further than Anthem Off-Road. Which Anthem Off-Road wheel is your favorite? Let us know down in the comments section below, and as always, be sure to check out the entirety of the Anthem Off-Road lineup on our website, customoffsets.com. Peace.